Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K collector. Today the weather is not so great outside, so instead of going to the gym, I am going to be enjoying some Fist of the North Star boxing. Now, I've talked about Fist of the North Star on my channel before. This is a very, very good way to kind of help yourself get in shape and get your fitness routine going. Fist of the North Star Boxing is really cool because when you initially put the game in, it gets in as much metabolic data about you as possible. It gets your age, your height, your weight, all that good stuff. And then it uses that to kind of help and set basically like a daily regimen for yourself, so that you can follow and try to gain some consistency. The hardest thing about working out, losing weight, is consistency. Consistently going to the gym, staying consistent with your diet. And if you're not able to go to the gym, it's always great to have like solid alternatives. I love playing video games and I'm also trying to get fit. So when I saw that this came out, this just seemed like the logical choice in terms of a game that I could get that could kind of help me get the best of both worlds. So do not sleep on this game. It is a good one. And again, it just gets a lot of information from you. It works based on like a beat, so you usually do like your boxing to a rhythm. The song selections are pretty cool. I like them. And this is just what I plan on doing this afternoon, just to try to burn some calories. And then after I jam out with some Fist of the North Star Boxing and take a shower, I'm going to cool down with some Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I know I'm probably late to the game on this one. I know when this first came out, there was like 1,000 YouTube videos about it, but I just wanted to wait, especially when the original version came out. I had a feeling that they were going to come out with some like DLC version. This is the version that I have been playing. It's fun. I'm still trying to figure out if it's better than the original Turtles in Time. I mean, I don't know. Can you beat a classic? I don't know. I find myself playing Turtles in Time a lot. More than I do playing Shredder's Revenge, but I do plan on getting in some Shredder's Revenge action. I got a question. Let me know down in the comments. Has anyone fulfilled this here? This little pizza thing? Now, here's the thing about games that come with these like little personal like pans, like the coupons and stuff like that. I know that there are games that have come out like way back in the day that had things like this, like little coupons for stuff. And even though the coupon has expired, it's always cool to like see things like that in retro games. So I wonder if I keep this physical copy 30 years from now, if someone's going to be looking back saying, whoa, Pizza Hut. I wonder if Pizza Hut will still even be in existence. Imagine if Pizza Hut closes down and they're like, man, this game came with a free coupon for Pizza Hut. That's pretty sick. But anyway, these are the two games that I'm going to be diving into today. So definitely stoked about that. Also figured I'd share something with you. This just in. So over the holiday break, a couple of my employees gave me some gift cards, and I used those gift cards to pick up some Fear of God stuff. I know I don't talk a lot about clothing on this channel. Every once in a while I'll talk about it, but I got myself some pretty cool spring gear. Spring is coming up on us, and so I got myself some really cool Fear of God shorts. I'm pretty stoked about that, as well as this Essentials hoodie. I really don't like the Fear of God Essentials hoodies that have the big, Essentials plastered on the back. This is the only like branding on this hoodie. Other than that, it's just pretty much a standard hoodie. So really feeling these two. Can't wait to kind of dive into those. Fear of God stuff is pretty cool. But that's not the reason for this video today. The reason that I came up with this video is because yesterday I talked about the 5 signs of a poorly managed GameStop. And I don't want to rip on GameStop. I don't want the weekend to go by with y'all thinking that I just have no love for GameStop at all. So I'm going to give you 3 signs of an exceptional GameStop. How you'll know that you are in the right place. And the first one is going to be pretty simple. When you walk into the GameStop and all employees welcome you in and ask you if you need any help. I can't tell you how appreciated that is. How much I appreciate when employees actually ask me if I need help, when they ask me if there's something that they can help me with or something that they can get for me, because I know right off the bat that my experience is just going to be at least a solid one, a pleasant one. So that's one way that you can tell that you're in a decent GameStop. Another way that you can tell that you're in an exceptional GameStop is if when you go and pick up, because GameStop is notorious, right, for having, I think so, I heard someone call it GameStop new, which basically means it's an open game, but GameStop is just calling it new because they slap a sticker on it that says new. I think that you're at a really good GameStop when you actually bring a new game to the counter and they actually have sealed copies in their inventory. It is so rare for GameStop to have sealed copies. Now, yes, if it's a game that like just recently came out, like the same day, then yeah, they may have sealed copies of that. But if you go in looking for a game that's been out for a few months, it's typically rare that they'll have sealed copies. So if you go into like GameStop today and you ask for a new copy of Ghost of Tsushima and they're able to give you a sealed copy, that's a GameStop that's successfully managing their inventory. They're making sure that they give you new product and they're not just trying to throw some game at you that someone actually has been playing for like 8 weeks and then they take it back, slap a new label on it and try to sell it to you as new. So whenever you can get to a GameStop that has sealed games, I think that you are in a really good spot. And then I have a third one, and this one is probably more so for the collectors, right? This one is going to be another shout out to the collectors. If you go into a GameStop and you ask to see their retro collection, and they actually either A, allow you to come behind the register to look at their drawer, because every GameStop has a retro drawer. They all do. I don't care what they say. They have a drawer that has either, even if it's just Wii games that they have in there, or even if it's just Xbox 360 games or PS3 games, every GameStop has that one drawer that they keep their older games in. And you are at an exceptional GameStop if when you request that, they either A, take all of the games out, because usually they keep them in these like little like half cut out cardboard boxes. So I guess that's just their way of storing it. So if they pull them all out for you so that you can see them physically, you're in a great GameStop. Or you're in an even better GameStop if they just allow you to come behind the register and actually look at the games that are in the drawer. Now, I understand for safety and security reasons why not all GameStops will do that. I totally get that. But as a collector, the printout doesn't do as much for you, because the printout isn't going to tell you if the game is coming complete in box, loose, whatever. And collectors typically care about that. We want to know if what you're trying to sell us is loose or if it's complete in box, because at GameStop, they don't discriminate. So if it's a loose copy, they're going to sell it to you for the same price as they would if it were complete in box. And so typically I like to try and see what their inventory looks like when it comes to complete in box games. So whenever the person that's there is trying to work with you, they will let you see it physically because they understand that you're a physical collector, right? Those are like top 3 things for me. I'm sure that there are more indicators out there that you're at a good GameStop, but I'm gonna let you guys put it down in the comments. Let me know, what do you think are signs that will let you know that you've walked into a well-managed, well-run GameStop? Let me know down in the comments. I'm interested to know. I know the experience is different for everyone and every GameStop is different, but I figured we'd show a little bit of GameStop a little bit of love before the weekend is over. I'm the Y2K Collector. Time for me to go ahead and get my workout and my Kung Fu on. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take it easy.